Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi, and I'm here to do the new moon in Gemini reading for the sign of Aries. Now this new moon is in Gemini is about communication, how we communicate and how we socialize, or our social skills, how do we use them. This is a good time to reevaluate that and question how much we actually take in information. So part of being a good communicator is also being a good listener. And with this potent Gemini energy, we have a chance to make important changes in our lives at this time. And Aries, for you, this new moon is about clear communication is the key for you. This new moon brings an opportunity for you to speak your mind and do as you do and recreate your life as you need to. So what are you going to do to create the change in your life at this time? Aries, and you're pure fire. Oops, here we go. What we're talking about is wealth, abundance, and pleasure. Favorable changes and transformation. This is about change. This is stepping into being maybe the leader of groups. Oshumare, as you can see, the snake sheds its skin. So the snake changes as they evolve. But you see the sun and the rainbow? This is saying that some great things are bound to happen. However, keep in mind, communication is key, and Aries is pure fire. And sometimes, you shoot straight from the hip, and your message is not always received by others. So this is definitely a time to shed that skin and transmute how you communicate so that you can reach your goals and to be able to excel and evolve. And you have the passion. This is passion here. This is the Knight of Wands. Fire. Only takes a spark to start a flame. So you have the passion here. The thing too is to be mindful of being a little too cocky or using superficial charm to get what you want. So whatever your plan is, make sure you reconsider it and think how you're going to deliver this message. Because you see, you charging in. It's like you got the blade up and everything. So you don't want to start coming in chopping things up if you want to excel. It's not that you can't speak your mind, but maybe, and you don't want to be superficial in your delivery. You want to be honest, forthright, but use some compassion in your words. Because this is about passion, belief, and manifestation, and you have the determination. I mean, look at the muscles on this horse. This horse it's like on the Black Knight. It's like it is the Black Knight here, the way it's depicted, and coming full force. So you can come with the force, but make it maybe a little bit more palatable. Because you don't want to put people off, or you don't want to put the object or your goal, you don't want to have a setback because you're being inconsiderate. So here, use that passion. Shed that overly direct speech, maybe. Now, the advice card of the message from Spirit is focus on sharing your knowledge. This is the Hierophant. It's maybe seek some guidance. Maybe speak to a few people before you move forward with your plans. Maybe you're being the counselor, or you should speak with a counselor or a teacher. But this is about being practical and ethical. and know what's right for yourself in the situation. So this is a time also, maybe you'd want to be a little bit more traditional. Besides focusing on sharing your knowledge, maybe you're in pursuit of some knowledge. That's what it is. You're in pursuit of some information. But what is the saying? You get more bees with honey. So if you're in pursuit of information here, you may have to soften your approach a little bit, because you don't want to put a person off. And the message is, don't be afraid of aiming high with your objectives and with those you are materially constructing, even accepting the help of a person who is important and protective. So this is saying it's okay to speak with somebody. It's okay to get some advice. Or maybe whatever it is that you are working towards, maybe you could bring in a partner to help you, like the good cop, bad cop type of situation, and you'll come off maybe more receptive. And that's the thing with the communication sector, which is Gemini, and Gemini is somewhat gregarious too, so you want to be, say, soften the edges and seek help. Or don't be afraid to ask for help. And we know you probably don't need it. However, sometimes it's nice to have a buffer. Now, the crystal is the Nirvana quartz. I think this is so beautiful. And this is about enlightenment. The Nirvana quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. So, have you been in a pattern of maybe not always getting what you want, or not getting the response you feel you deserve because maybe you shoot straight from the hip? Now, to understand this, for many lifetimes you have been working with your karma that has been now passed. There is no need for restitution nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so that you can recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light and that transforms your well-being. This is about change. So step off the merry-go-round, open yourself up to receive enlightenment, and recognize this is a new beginning and a fresh energy. Do not push against the river, go with the flow. This is related to the highest crown chakra. And this is also about embodying enlightenment of the earth. So this is like bringing as above, so below, as they say. Tap into your spiritual consciousness, but make sure whatever you're doing, you're well grounded. This is about being grounded, Aries. Using your clear communication and still speaking your mind so that you can create the life that you want. Now, this is why I love the crystals and the trees, nature, because it just kind of brings everything home. And here we have the tree of life, which is the date tree. It's saying a wish granted. This is about growth and evolution, and this will help with your progress. And know that the spirits support this growth and evolution for you. So don't even worry. You have nothing to worry about. Enlightenment discovered through knowledge will free you from doubt. So maybe you're going to charge forward to get some information. And maybe you're going to discuss your approach with someone, or you're going to get someone to help you get that knowledge that you need. And in doing so, you're transforming yourself. You're shedding that old skin. You see that rainbow in the sun? Light comes through. So there's a wish that's going to be granted to you. And this is all about communication. Clear communication is the key for you, this sector, Aries. And please use it so that you could create the life as you need to. All right? So let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace. And give me a thumbs up.